Leo, you are done giving your full attention to this connection, and this person is realizing they fucked up and they have taken you for granted. So let's see what their real intentions are moving forward, as well as what the future holds for y'all. Okay, this is going to be from my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. If you're interested in a personal reading, make sure check link in the bio because I'll do that for you as well. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, let's talk about what their intentions are. So what I have here is the Five of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Page of Swords. So what their intentions are is that they're realizing they're losing you. Okay, they're realizing that the support is no longer there. They're realizing you pulling back, and they're like, damn, did we hit rock bottom? Okay, have I lost Leo forever? I just want them back, but I realize I messed up. Something is not right. This is a huge loss. Okay, it's no longer sunny. It is snowing. Okay, Leo, you have taken away your light, and they're like, I'm gonna die. Okay, they're realizing that they're out in the cold. Okay, you have closed the door. You're like, okay, you don't get none of my presents then, if that's what it is. If you're not gonna show up, you're not gonna step up, then I'm over it. You're not gonna give all my energy no more, because that's a lot of energy, baby. You were the sun, Leo. Okay, so when you pull back, it's dark days. It ain't a beautiful sign. Okay, and so they're really starting to feel that, and so now they're judging themselves. They're judging the connection. They're judging where this could go. And they're having this aha moment. They're realizing, man, I messed up. Oh, Leo was a huge light, a huge beauty in my life. They gave me so much happiness, so much joy, just their energy. And then they're so loyal. They're so like generous. They're starting to realize all your good qualities, Leo. They're starting to realize all of them. And they're realizing that they need to do more. They're realizing that they have messed up, that there's parts of them that help them that held them back from like giving full commitment. They're also reflecting on like the back days of the things that they have done in their lives and things like that. They're doing a lot of reflection within themselves. And so they're trying to figure out what no longer serves me so I can really uplift myself to where I need to be for a Leo to accept me and like really be what I need to be for this Leo. And what do I need to do to get there? What do I need to lose? What do I need to purge? What do I need to come to terms with? And so with this, they are wanting to start a new beginning with you. They have a lot of ideas of where this can go and how beautiful it can be. But with this, they're going to be coming at you with more wisdom. They've learned a lot about you. They learned that you can't be taken for granted. They learned that they messed up last time and they're not going to do this again. And so now that they're going after you, now they're really presenting a new possible love. They're also making sure that they cut out the bullshit when they approach you. Okay, because they know that you see them for who they are. They know that you are no longer taking their bullshit, and they know that they are out in the cold. So they're trying to figure out, how can I overcome this? How can I get back inside Leo's good graces? How can I present myself the way I need to present myself? So they're coming with all these different ideas. They don't want to bullshit you anymore because they're like, look, I just want you, Leo. I messed up, so you might have someone coming up and like asking for forgiveness and such because they're doing a lot of reflection. So they want to carry on a connection with you. They want to rebuild a connection with you, but they're not sure how to approach it, and they're trying to figure that out. But they definitely have intentions to see how we can, or how you both can connect again, how you both can rebuild this connection, and how they can get your shine back onto them. Now let's see where the future holds for this connection. What does the future hold for our Leos in this connection? What can you share here? And that's 2 cards. Cool. So what I show here is the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So this connection is going to leave you kind of in a rut. Okay, it's going to make you feel unsatisfied. It's not going to be everything that you were hoping for because, again, you already seen that they didn't give you what you needed in the first place. So now that the connection continues, you're like, I don't really like this connection. Okay, you should have saw me for who I was to begin with. I shouldn't have to prove myself. It's going to start to unleash different things within you. You're going to also realize that sometimes you were kind of like focusing on them to bring you the happiness, Leo, and you realizing that you were the happiness the whole time, that they didn't really bring anything. It was your potential that you saw in them. It was your vision that you saw. It was like you were realizing that they weren't all that they cracked up to be, right? And so you're gonna be left feeling like unsatisfied. But instead of taking that unsatisfiedment and like putting resentment out to them, you're going to transmute it into understanding who you are. When I say transmute it, you're going to start to find things that make you happy. You're going to start to realize again your self-worth. You're going to start to realize your self-respect. You're going to start to realize a lot about yourself, and you're going to be like, damn, I'm that bitch, or I'm him, whatever it is, right? You're going to start to realize that you are that person, and that people need to realize that, and you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to show anything to anyone. They should have already seen it, because you don't have to, you came to them humbly, right? You don't have to point out all your accomplishments, but instead you're like, look, I know who I am, okay? I know I bring all the joy. I know what I bring to this relationship. And so you're not making me feel wanted anymore. You're not making me feel seen again, because they already did that to you, right? And so you're like, I feel like I'm going back into the same thing, and I'm no longer happy in this relationship or this connection. And so again, you start to realize who you are, and then instead of going after this relationship, you start to go after things that make you happy. You start to go after new love. You start to see and reflect, and you're like, I'm going after love the way that I'm supposed to be loved, okay? I don't need no half-assed love or unsure love. I need someone that's a wholeheartedly for me. And so I'm gonna put myself out there to attract better love that's really meant for me, that's right for me. Or if some of you are like, I'm gonna stay in this relationship, that's when you're gonna start to say, okay, I know what I bring to relationship and all I can bring, and I wanna continue this connection, so that instead of you finding someone new and attracting new love in a creative way, you're gonna transform this relationship, and you're gonna bring in more ways to spark the relationship, and more energy and more excitement and more adventure to the relationship, to really build it out to what you're hoping for. So there can go either way with your particular path, but nonetheless, you're changing up the mode, okay? You're going to see that you're going to feel unsatisfied, and it's going to take you to really change the whole outlook, not only in your own mind, but also to help them change things as well too. And so that's what I show. Now with that, let's go and get you an angel number and a yes, no question. So think of your angel number, or think of your yes, no question. I'll get the angel number. You think of your yes, no question. But what I have here for you is 888, which is abundance. And it says, blessings are here and more on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you were once seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. 888, abundance, okay? And then with that being said, let's get you yes, no question out. So, hi, Spirit. Hi there. Thanks so much for being here. So as you know, Leo has a question. What is the answer to Leo's question? That is going to be a no, guys. That is a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. I appreciate that. Thank you. And you'd like to double confirm, what is the answer to Leo's question just one more time? And that's double confirmed as a no. Double confirmed as a no. So that is what I have for you, Leos. I hope this resonates. If it does, leave a comment for your girl and share this and like and all this stuff on the side. And then also be part of the inner circle by clicking subscribe at the bottom here. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.